BBC Hausa has interviewed a 17-year-old boy that escaped while being conveyed to the bush. He said they initially ran, but the abductors assembled them back, claiming to be security agents. He said when they left the school, the abductors asked one of them to count them. They are 520. The boy said they walked non-stop throughout the night, about an hour to dawn. He hid behind a tree, and luckily the kidnappers didn't see him. He started running back after they gave him a bit of distance. This means the remaining victims have been walking for the past 3 days. It's possible that the kidnappers have reached their vehicles and loaded the boys. The abductors may take them to another part of Nigeria or even out of the country and divide them into small groups as they did with the Chibok girls. The chances of a rescue are getting slimmer. The revelation of the boy has caused pain among the parents of the abduction students. They are mounting pressure on the government to quickly swing into action and ensure the return of the abducted students. Some of the parents protested on Sunday. Some are currently planning to take the protest to Daura, where President Muhammadu Buhari is currently staying. The Nigerian Defense Headquarters has assured the safe return of the students as soon as possible. It was gathered that the security agencies have located the students, but they are being careful with their operations in order not to hurt the innocent boys. I think the other day, the Nigerian Army and federal government, they were boasting, they were aware that American troops, they came to Nigeria, this and that, people were really laughing at them. So if these people could come and just because of one person, they went in there, do you know that they took down 6 of these bandits? They took them down, they deleted them. You know what that means? And they were able to rescue their citizen on horse without scratch on the person's body. But these bandits were taking 6 of them, they killed them. So if they could come into our territory that they are not even used to our territory and they succeeded, so what will make our government, our Nigerian Army not to be able to do the same? Do you know, for the past 6 years we have a lot of people that are in different places. We only know about we talk about Chibok girls because it was really a remarkable one. But on a daily basis, things like this have been happening. Things like this have been happening on a daily basis. Well, the same rhetorics they sang in 2014, they've been singing since then to date. Since 2015, they still be singing the same rhetorics. Oh, they are going to do a lot. I wish they can go there and meet Buhari there, to go and meet him in his home state, because but he has told everybody, he has told Nigerians that he has given the Nigerian Army everything they need to be able to make sure they bring these people, bring them to book. The so-called Boko people or bandits, we have versions of them now. The same story. Why is it that they cannot do things just to avoid, for the same thing not to repeat itself? Always reacting, not proactive. Well, these parents again, another set of parents, they've entered another wahala. Leah Shaibu's mother, the parents, they are still there. The same story Buhari was telling them since how many years? They should not worry, they should not do this, they should not do that. The same thing is telling them again. No wonder Aisha Yusufu said he has a killing agenda, because I don't understand what is happening. Ezekwesili has come out again to say that there is need for an urgent investigation of Buhari's health status, because no be so good a deal. No be so we go the day, not at all. The same story. Now, we were talking about, we were hearing about 300 and something, because as far, concerning the news that we heard, the information we gathered, that the old school, the numbers of the students there, they are about 800. They were able to see about 300 or something. People are saying maybe 300 or so. But now with this boy that gave us at least a definite figure, 520, that they counted themselves. Why is it that this kind of a thing? I'm sure the whole world will be laughing at us, that since this incident happened, I don't think there's any need for us to have allowed this kind of a thing to have happened again. And it's a free fall. Now they intercepted some vehicles coming from Niger, loaded with guns, because I'm sure because of what is happening now, that's why they were able to intercept that one. Do you know how many of these vehicles that come into the country on a daily basis? how many of them that come into the case, because Lai Mohammed has told us that these guys, they are giving opportunity, they are selling whatever ammunition to them. But how do they bring them into this country? We know that we learned that we have about 1,400 over 1,400 illegal borders, porous borders. Of course, they know all those terrain. If American troops could come into the country, the Nigeria is not really that terrain. But what about our soldiers? It's unfortunate. Everything about this in this country is the problem we have is all about leadership problem. Unfortunately, our gallant soldiers, those who are always on the field, is the pity. It's a pity. And some of them now are complaining that they've been there for 5 years. How can you keep people doing the same thing? Why won't you leave them to go and refresh and bring another set of people? And those ones are crying that they want to leave, so that they will just go back and refresh themselves. It's unfortunate. I pray this one, now prayer and fasting we will pray, because Buhari will tell you that he has given everything to the army to do the right thing. Extremely abnormal things happen in this country. Really, extremely. DSS could find a handcuff of unarmed IPOB members holding a peaceful meeting in Emene, Enugu, and killed 22 of them. Now, terrorists came from their hideout, went to a school in an area President Buhari was visiting, and abducted 520 students. And for 3 days, they were marched off unnoticed by Nigerian security forces. It is unusual. When news of Buhari's emergency race came up, I smell a rat. My conspiracy theory is this: abduction was arranged by government agents. The goal is to shore up Buhari's declining public image. Next thing is that he will give a strong command to army commanders, giving them a time frame within which to rescue the school children or be fired. They will be rescued before the deadline. Then Lai Mohammed and Garba Shehu will go on overdrive, celebrating Buhari, a no-nonsense commander-in-chief who is in full control of the horrible security situation in the country. Just wait and see. Of course, anything can happen. If somebody doubts what this man is saying, you must be joking, because in this country, the more you look, the less you see. That is it. Anything can happen. When we are protesting, where were the people from the north then? Enjoy it. Why on earth can our security operatives detect their location with technology, or they take them inside holes in the ground? My question is that all of those DSS and whatever, they always come and tell us that, we gather intelligence gathering. There's a way they speak all this language. You don't expect us to fold our arms and watch some people insult the president. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have gotten, an alert. There's a plan on ground. Some people want to protest. Some people want to turn this country upside down. Those ones that want to protest, the people who want to protest, they will tell everybody on so day, we are going out to protest because of this, because of that. That is when you will not hear this so-called DSS telling us that according to intelligence gathering or intelligence reports, but they could not get this one. Hey, I pray for the parents. It's only God that will console them. Bring back our boys. That is what is raining now. It is high time, people, everyone, irrespective of the tribe and political affiliations, unite, pray, condemn, and fight criminalities in Nigeria. So guys, leave your comments and let's know your thoughts on this.